Hello everyone, welcome back to Pably. So in this video we are going to understand how to add manufacturing facilities and industrial plants IndiaMart inquiries in MS Excel. So I am an owner of a manufacturing company and I receive a lot of inquiries from my IndiaMart account. So now here in this case I want that whenever I receive a new inquiry through my IndiaMart account, then automatically the inquiry details should be added in my Microsoft Excel sheet as a new row. So here to automate this entire process, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pably Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand how to add manufacturing facilities and industrial plants IndiaMart inquiries in MS Excel. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run a manufacturing company and I often receive inquiries from potential clients through IndiaMart about our facilities and products. To keep track of these inquiries, I want to add them to my MS Excel sheet, and this will help me stay organized and make it easy to see which leads need follow-ups. So by having all the information in one place, I can quickly respond to clients and better understand what they are looking for. This process not only improves my efficiency but also helps me provide better service to potential customers, ultimately leading to more sales. So now here I want to automate this entire process so that whenever I'm going to receive a new inquiry in my IndiaMart account, then automatically the inquiry and the lead details is going to add it in my MS Excel sheet as a new row. So here to build this connection, I need to integrate my IndiaMart account with my Microsoft 365 account, and here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pably Connect. So Pably Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error free so you can focus on growing your business hassle free. So this is the homepage of Pably Connect, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pably.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pably apps window where you can see all the applications of Pably. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pably Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pably Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add manufacturing facilities and industrial plants IndiaMart inquiries in MS Excel. And here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pably Connect, you have to click on this learn more link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to our forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pably Connect. So now moving back to my Pably's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here in my trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMart. So IndiaMart is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for business and industrial products. It's like a massive digital directory where businesses can find suppliers for everything from machinery to office supplies. People use IndiaMart because it makes sourcing products and services easy, offering a wide range of options in one place. Whether you're a business looking to buy in bulk or a seller wanting to reach more customers, IndiaMart helps you find the right match quickly and efficiently. So here in my IndiaMart trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads. So that whenever we are going to receive new leads for the inquiries, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say that whenever we are going to receive the new leads for the inquiries in our IndiaMart account, then automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. And now here, after selecting my trigger event, you can see I have received the webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my IndiaMart account with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my IndiaMart account, and here you can see the dashboard of my IndiaMart account. So now I'm going to click on this lead manager given in the left side bar. And here in the lead manager, I'm going to click on this menu option given over here. And from here, I'm going to select import or export leads. Now here under import and export leads, I'm going to select push API. Now here under push API integration, here you can see it is asking me to select the source. And here to select the source, I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see the sources available. So I'm going to select my source as other over here. And here after selecting my source, here you can see it is asking me to enter the CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So I'm going to enter my CRM platform name as Pabbly Connect, and then here it is asking me for the webhook listener URL. So here I need to enter the URL that I have received in my Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to enter that webhook URL. So this is the webhook URL, and now here after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on the save details. And then here it is asking me to select the reason that why I want to transfer my IndiaMart's lead to any other CRM. So for that, I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see some random reasons available. So here I'm going to select a random reason that says I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. And now here after selecting a reason over here, I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP. And then here you can see it is asking me to enter the OTP that I have received on my phone number. So now here I'm going to enter the OTP. And now here after entering the OTP, I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our IndiaMart account. That means we have successfully connected our IndiaMart account with Pabbly Connect. So now let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead with a test inquiry for our IndiaMart account. And here to generate the test lead and the test inquiry, what we are going to do is that we are going to send a test response to this webhook URL. So here to generate the test response, let me take you back to my webhook setup. And here in this IndiaMart account, I'm going to click on this test your webhook listener URL so that I can receive the test response in my Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to click it over here, and then I'm going to click on this test button given over here. And here you can see we have received the curl request header. That means we have successfully sent the test response to our Pabbly's workflow. Or you can say that we have successfully sent a test response to this particular webhook URL. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received the successful response where we have received the status, the unique query ID, and here you can see the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So here we have received the test subject, which is requirement for empty mineral water bottle, because here we have generated the test response through IndiaMart. But if you are receiving the live inquiries, then you will receive the subject and the other details as per the details entered by the lead. And here you can see the sender state, here you can see the pin code, here you can see the phone number, scrolling little down. Here you can see the name of the lead, here you can see the email address, country code, company name, here you can see the city, address, scrolling little down. And lastly, here you can see the product name, that is mineral water bottle, and the query message which says, I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle, kindly send me price and other details. Quantity this, probable order value is this, probable requirement type is this. So again here I have received a dummy query because I have made a test response over here. But if you are receiving the live queries, then you will receive the query as per the query entered by the lead. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Now let's move to our action step. And here in this action step, I want to store the lead and the inquiry received to my MS Excel sheet as a new row. So for that, here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Microsoft Excel. So Microsoft Excel is a powerful spreadsheet program that's part of the Microsoft Office suite. It's like a supercharged digital notebook where you can organize, calculate and analyze the data. People use Excel for all sorts of tasks from keeping track of personal budgets and creating schedules to managing business finances and analyzing large data sets. It's popular because it's incredibly versatile and has a lots of features that helps make complex calculations easy. You can create charts, graphs, and pivot tables to visualize your data, making it a go to tool for students, professionals, and anyone who needs to work with numbers and data. So, here in my Microsoft Excel action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a row to worksheet, so that whenever I'm going to receive new lead and the inquiry in my IndiaMart account, then automatically their details should be added in my Microsoft Excel sheet as a new row. And now here to connect my Microsoft Excel with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Microsoft Excel account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Microsoft Excel. And here you can see that Pabbly Connect is asking for the access. So I'm going to give the access to Pabbly Connect by clicking on this accept button given over here, as your data is secured with Pabbly. And authorization successful. So here it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my Microsoft Excel account. So here to build an easy connection, make sure you are already logged in your Microsoft Excel account. And now here after building the successful connection, moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the workbook. So here I've already shown you that I have my workbook with the name Manufacturing Facilities and Industrial Plants IndiaMart Inquiries. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to select my workbook as Manufacturing Facilities and Industrial Plants IndiaMart Inquiries. And now here after selecting the workbook, automatically this drive ID will be updated. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the worksheet. So for that I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the name, email, phone number and inquiries. So basically these are the fields that I have entered in my Microsoft Excel sheet over here. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received from a trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new leads or the inquiries in my IndiaMart account, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the name over here. So for that I'm going to search for the name. So this is my lead's name. Here I'm going to map the email over here. So this is my lead's email. And here it is asking me for the phone number. So here I'm going to search for the phone number. This is my lead's phone number. And then here it is asking me for the inquiry. So here I'm going to search for the query received. And this is the query that I have received. So here I'm going to map it. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response. That means we have successfully added all the details in our MS Excel sheet. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have received the successful response where we have received the name as this. Here you can see the email of our lead and the phone number. And here you can see the inquiry over here. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as IndiaMart and our action as Microsoft Excel. So that whenever we are going to receive new lead or inquiry in our IndiaMart account, then automatically the details of that lead and the inquiry is going to be added in our MS Excel sheet as a new row. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.